So I am here on Noriega and I'm taking video of everything I do. First thing I did was take out the water filter from underneath the sink. It went fairly easy. The only things you need to know about are, well, clearly there's been some water damage in here because this is bowed, but there's good integrity there with the wood that's there now. That little thing I kept and sealed. I put sealant in that tube. That was water returned from the filter that was up here. And I kept everything outside. I guess I'll just show it to you. And I will put it someplace inconspicuous in the garage. And these are all the parts. I'm not sure if you're going to keep them or not, but there they are. Okay, I am beginning the process of painting, and I am doing a little before video so we can see that, there's a lot of random bits of touch-up that needed to happen, so I decided that it would probably be easier just to go ahead and do the whole thing, just this wall. And then I'm going to come back around with some acrylic sealant and just put a little bead all the way around. There's a little bit of discoloration between the trim and the ceiling all the way around here, and there's actually a gap over here, so we're going to make that pretty. Okay. I'm in the kitchen now, and I do this a lot when I'm painting, and that's point out previous iterations of maybe not the best paint job, but they painted a little bit. You can see on the wood there. I'm not going to go back and repaint the wood, but I just want to point out that it's not me that did that. So I don't think anybody really cares. I suppose that's just the way it's going to be, but I cut in a clean line. So that's it. Okay, all done here in the living room. I put 2 LEDs in there and took out one spent bulb, and that bulb is good, so I'll try to find another place for that one. This fixture had 2 bulbs in it. One wasn't screwed in all the way, so I screwed it in and kept both bulbs in there. This is what your new wall looks like. It's got no evidence of children whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. And of course, I'll move all this furniture back. And then you can see, well, you can't really see, but that's good because there's a little white bead of sealant that goes all the way around and pretty much covers all that yellowy stuff from there all the way around. All right, on to the next thing. Oh, which is the kitchen. So I'm not sure if that's exactly the same color as what was behind it, but it doesn't really matter because all you're going to see is it on this wall, and then I tried to feather it out over here. I don't even think you can tell on this camera where that ends, but I'm sure you'll let me know. It's very close. Okay, now I am at the very top floor of the master bathroom. Cleaned the grill on this, touched up the paint on this, and I painted every windowsill bottom on this floor and the floor below, so they all look nice and shiny. And I pulled this door up closer, putting some bigger screws in the hinge here, so now when she shuts her door, part of that was dropping this strike plate. I lowered it a little bit so it catches the latch. And more windowsill. And another windowsill. I had to put the frame of you and your son down there in the steps. All the children's rooms, including Rowan's, now have an extra light. And I put all the extra bulbs downstairs in the fruit basket on the kitchen counter. The only bathroom I couldn't do anything with is the one with this light green, and that is because the paint has hardened. So no bueno. Okay, I'll send you an email. You've already got it because you're watching this video, and there'll be an invoice in there. Let me know what you think. Bye. Couple of final thoughts, because I'm done. And that is, this bookcase should probably be strapped to the wall. When I moved it, these things wanted to fall out. So it's always good to keep the heaviest stuff at the bottom and maybe not keep too much stuff at the top. But certainly you'd want to keep that strapped to the wall. In earthquakes, stuff's going to fall out of there anyway. But, just be mindful. The second thing is, having moved all these bean bags, I found something that I really like, which is the omega-3 Trek mix. A lot of that back there, the pepitas and the dried cranberries. So I cleaned all those up and swept up around here. But if your children are going to obey this great sign, then they need to make sure they pick up the pepitas. Okay, bye.